Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this will be about the Star Trek and World of Warships collaboration that we're having. So, well, as you can see on the screen, since I joined, just barely gone on. So, be pretty nice. So, oh yeah, there is a free bundle in the PS store that gives you an Italian crate, a summer big crate, 20,000 global, and 500,000 credits if you don't miss out on it. So, for whoever um, missed out on the patch notes, we obviously get the new Star Trek collaboration, and oh wow, 1,000 per crate, right? So let's see. Obviously, start at the back. 2,200 doubloons for sci-fi camos. I don't know who in their right mind would actually buy this, but sure. 30,000 global for a free replicator crate, which is only contributed to one. 1.7 million credits to also an additional one replicator crate, which obviously you can get the commanders or the skins or the ships out of it. So the first commander is Commander Sela, and let's see, voice.
Stop wasting your time and support me.
Okay.
Stop wasting your time and support me.
Okay, I just got the same line twice in a row. Alright, moving on. So, her base trait, Singularity Core. Her torpedo speed, once maxed, is 2.5 knots. Engine boost, cooldown time is reduced to 4% maxed. And her main skill, oh, they actually nerfed it slightly, is Tall Shiar Cloak. Torpedo detectability, once max, is 100 meters less, and sea detectability is minus 7%, and smoke screen dispersion time minus 30. So actually in the patch notes it was supposed to be 8, but I guess it changed to 7 because they realized it might be a little bit of an annoyance to have that, to have torpedo detectability reduced and have the same as the fragile threat. But I guess people would still pick this either way because it's a whole lot better to lose no health and gain nearly the same detectability, and obviously reduce torpedo detectability. So she's obviously for the Japanese shoreline. And so moving on, we got Commander Gowron. See what he sounds like.
Bring me all the data about our foes!
Okay.
A fine match, comrades!
Alrighty. So, his base trait, incoming damage from projectiles to your cruiser while her secondary battery is aiming or shooting. Max is minus 12%. And his unique ability, Sword of I.K.S. Main battery shells that travel less than 7 kilometers deal extra damage. Oh, less than 7 kilometers. I thought it was more than. So that's actually pretty good because I believe he is British light. Well, supposed to be British light cruisers, but what is this setup? Will to rebuild, refill station, and buy the book. Huh. Unique. I guess they're trying to make it specifically so then the cruisers can take more damage and try to get into secondary range because of the you're welcome to try base trait, which I don't know how you're gonna work with British cruisers. I mean, obviously you can put it on like German stuff like with Schroeder or like possibly A gear, but I mean, it's probably gonna work. I mean, I don't remember how far the secondaries go with the British light cruisers or heavy cruisers and all that. but maybe 4 to 5 kilometers. But moving on, we got Commander Spock.
We will show them our capabilities. Requesting fire support.
Okay.
Masterful.
Alrighty. And if you see the note in the top left, he is for French battleships. So his base trait, long live and prosper, total HP restored by repair party per 1% HP lost. It's a maximum of 0.15%. And his special ability, fascinating. Each main battery shell hit resulting in damage increases secondary battery damage to the same ship up to 100%. And so that goes up to 3%. And same, let's see, each main battery shell hit resulting in damage increases secondary battery shell grouping while shooting at the same ship up to 100%, which goes up to 3%. So pretty much, if you hit a shell that does damage, it increases the shell grouping and damage of secondaries for French battleships. And it can go up to a maximum of 100%. So that can be, I mean, if you're like in a, let's say, a Borgon shooting at a Yamato and just do constant damage and have like max secondaries, can do a whole lot. And also, he's a hybrid, which is unique. Look at that. All these skills in one slot, you kidding me? Marksmanship, master mechanic, and firefighter. Also has porcupine, gyrating drill bits, brawler, and flammable cannoneer. I guess the only downside is you don't have fight fire with fire as one of the legendary skills, but you still have will to rebuild, or you can go with running with scissors. Because I don't know who would use Farsight exactly, but... And Commander Picard.
I need some help. I wish you all the best of luck. To make a wise decision, we need more data.
And he's obviously for American aircraft carriers. So his base trait, make it so bombers HP and torpedoes HP goes up to 4%. And I believe in the patch notes it used to be 8, so they obviously changed it a lot. So now look at that. They added heavy consequences for the Enterprise as well. So he's pretty much made for her. And obviously the corkscrew if you want better penetration multiplier. And his unique skill, engage. Bomb dispersion radius of dive bombers minus 8% max. And also in the patch notes it used to be 10. So they obviously changed it to adjust. But that's pretty good for just having more reduced radius dispersion. So, and for the skins, we got the Enterprise, obviously, and she's supposed to obviously be seen as, well, the USS Enterprise. Oh, look at that! Oh wow, they added a whole new dock as well. Okay. There. Here's the skin. They obviously try to make it rounded and everything. Alrighty. Wow. I didn't even realize the nice little dockyard that they have, which is obviously the, I'm forgetting what it's called, but pretty much the conning tower for Enterprise. And then obviously a flag, the United Federation of Planets. And then the other skin is for Akatsuki, which is the Romulans. So I believe they have like a bird like head at the front of the ship, so should really resemble it. Do like the details for the dockyard as well. And here's the Romulan Star Empire flag. So they added 2 new ships, and this one is called Diker, yeah. Anywho, it's supposed to be a Gneisenau now, but for the French. So it's pretty much like the pirate one, with the Le Fantasque being British. It has sonar. Okay. Here's the Vulcan flag, which is obviously used for Spock. So I'm not sure what would the difference be exactly, besides neat little skin. Look at that detail. I wonder how this is gonna work for armor scheme. Will the shells go through it? Just had a mosquito on my neck. Lovely. Look at this. Look at those secondaries too. Pretty extensive too. Maybe the angles for the guns could be better than Gneisenau's as well. Yeah, that's a pretty nice skin. So, damage control party is a consumable duration of 15 seconds with a reload time of 80. Gets repair parties, HP per second is 269. Consumable duration is 28 seconds. Reload time is 80, and you get 3 of them base. For secondaries, you obviously get the enhanced secondary targeting with the shell grouping of 100, dispersion of 50, consumable duration of 30, reload time of 160, and you get 3 of them. Catapult fighters, the duration is 90 seconds, reload time is 80 seconds, and you get 3 of them. And for the spouters, you get plus 10% the shell grouping. The duration is 30 seconds, the reload time is 200, and you get 3 of them. So you get also sonar, and the sonar torpedo detectability is 3.8, the detection of ships is 5.4. I love it how it's better than Bismarck's at tier 7, but you know, whatever. Duration is 116 seconds, the reload time is 180, and you get 2 of them. So her survivability is 54,000 health, armor is 13 to 360 millimeters of plating, torpedo damage reduction is 22%. So she gets the 3x2 15-inch or 380 millimeter guns. The firing range base is 15.8 kilometers. Reload time is 27 seconds. Turn time is 36 seconds. The HE shell maximum damage is 4,200 with a fire setting chance of 32%. For the AP shell damage maximum is 11,000. Its armament for secondaries is 22 128 millimeter guns that go up to a 5.5 kilometers that have a 3.2 second reload. Ooh. The HE shell damage is 1,500, and they have a fire setting chance of 7%. She also gets torpedoes, and so her torpedoes are 2x3, 533 millimeters, so one on each side obviously. Reload time is 60 seconds. Turn time is 7.2. Max damage is 13,700. Torpedo detectability range by sea is 1.3. Torpedo range is 7.5, and the torpedo speed is 67. That's pretty good for a tier 6 battleship. 60 seconds, just a minute, just reload. Usually they take about a minute or so longer, but as for AA, the damage per second at 2 kilometers is 50, and as well as 2 kilometers is 42 damage per second. At 3.5 kilometer fire range is 62 damage per second, and 136 damage per second at 5.2 kilometers, which is, I'd say that's the better odds that you would want for a ship like this. It's pretty good AA for tier 6. Maneuverability, maximum speed is 32 knots, turning circle radius is 830, and her rudder shift time is 14.7 seconds. Her concealment is 14.6 by sea. Her right air is 11.7, and let's see her armor. Yeah, similar. I'd assume it'd be similar to Ghanaian's now. Okay, it looks like nothing changed with that little center. Pretty much, except for you can shoot through it still. That's what happened to me sometimes with King George's. Obviously, some of the superstructure doesn't match with the obvious skin. So, yeah, 25 millimeter bow, or top half of said bow and stern. Wonder if it would have a citadel. Probably not, since it's Ghanaian now. Side plating, 32 millimeters, that's 60. Casemate armor. I think I'm forgetting what Gneisenau's armor scheme is, but this thing seems pretty tough. 50 millimeter deck. I mean, I haven't seen Gneisenau's armor in a long time, so I don't know what it is, but this thing seems very tough. Can go very fast. Has pretty good torpedoes and a good sonar, because the sonar goes up to the 5.4 kilometers to spot ships. So, obviously main battery. And her hull, I can't really tell if it's underwater or not. That's why Fjord is the best dockyard. But I'm assuming it'd be Gneisenau's citadel, where you can't really hit it unless you get like a weird angle, or you just hit it from max range pretty much. So, obviously the ironclad, secondary range, and extended sonar, and the yeah, like most Vulcan ships, the specifications and capabilities of the are largely classified, except formidable defenses, firepower, and technological surprises. Eurodesign 2024. And we shall move on to the Fiji, which is I.K.S. Bortas. And here's her flag, the Klingon Empire flag that she comes with. I wonder how this thing is gonna be. Unless it's gonna have this brain dead secondaries then. Okay. Do like all the designs that they put into it. I wish they can put the same effort into the game, but you know, can never have what we all want. So, damage control party is duration of 5 seconds, reload time of 60. She gets 2 heals, HP per second is 627, so that's pretty good. That lasts for 20-second durations. The reload time is 80, and obviously 2 consumables. As for sonar, the torpedo detectability is 3 kilometers. The detection of ships is 4.2 kilometers. Consumable duration is 94 seconds. Reload time is 180, and you get 2 of them. And she also gets AA defensive fire that has 200% AA damage. Consumable duration of 40, reload time of 150, and you get 2 of them. So, she gets 31,400 health with the armor of 6 to 114 millimeters. Her main battery is 152 millimeter or 12 guns. Fire range is 12.7. Reload time is 8 seconds. Turn time is 25.7, and her maximum AP shell damage is 3,100. And her secondaries are 8 102 millimeters with a 6.5 kilometer firing range, with a reload time of 3 seconds. The HE shell damage max is 1,500 with a fire setting chance of 6%. Torpedoes, 2x3s. The reload time is 72 seconds. The turn time is 7.2. Max damage 17,100. Torpedo detectability range by sea is 1.3. The torpedo range is 8 kilometers with the torpedo speed 61. AA defense. So pretty much at 2 kilometers you get 71 AA damage per second. At 3.5 kilometers, it's 25 damage per second, as well as 32 damage per second at 3.5, and then at 5 kilometers is 60 damage per second. Her maneuverability is 32.5 knots maximum speed, turning circle radius of 590 meters, and her rudder shift time is 8.6 seconds. The detectability range by sea is 11.5 and by air is 6.9. So, oh yeah, okay. It may be a Fiji, but it's actually cosplaying as an Edinburgh. What is this? It has a 30 millimeter bow at tier 6. Right. Right. Yep, 30 millimeters all around. Okay. No biggie. Very much pay to win with these ones now. Yep, a 30 millimeter deck. Lovely. And the side plating is also 30 millimeter to 114 millimeter. As for Citadel, it could be a above water Citadel. I'm not sure. I wish I should have just put on fjords. But I mean, that would be like the only thing that could at least change it to where it can get destroyed if it shows broadside. exactly. So, is ironclad, greater heal, and big and flammable. And the I.K.S. Bortas. During the Klingon Civil War, the Warships-class cruisers I.K.S. Bortas was Chancellor Gowron's flagship, and the Enterprise encountered this vessel on several occasions. Like most Klingon starships, he was excellent at evasion and maneuvers. Year design 2024. Okay, well, let me go through this first. I was gonna look through. I mean, from the thing, yeah, okay, you get 26 crates if you buy the 24,000 bundle. You get 13 out of the 12,000. 6,000 for the 6 replicator crates and 1,000 for the single replicator crate. And obviously the bundle comes with everything. And let's see, is there a mission? However, did they add a new mission? Yes, Galactic Guardian. So the first mission is get 7 caused floodings or set on fire ribbons, 35,000 HP of damage to ships, earn 3,500 commander XP, 300 global XP, get 3 defended, captured, or assisted in captured ribbons, and win a battle. And this is, you can do in AI, arcade, standard. And the final reward is a Picard, so that's good, because I was getting scared that they changed some stuff. Like, really? We might not even get Picard for free, but yes, we do get Picard. And obviously we get the symbols for the Galactic Empires, the Enterprise symbol, the Klingon, and all that. And we get a free additional crate. So if you have like the enough global that you want to spend, or the credits, you can get 3 replicator crates without purchasing any. And there goes my Wi-Fi. So yeah, good to know. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.